Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft building tutorial. Today we're just doing a simple house which you should be able to build in roughly 20 minutes. So let's get straight into it. Here is all the materials you'll need, so make sure you get all of them first and let's get straight to building. All we need for this build is a 12 by 9 area. So it's pretty compact, but it does get slightly bigger at the top with the roof, which you probably want to keep in mind if it's in a crowded area. So to start off with the building, we'll get our stripped spruce log, place one here and one 3 blocks away. We'll place another one 2 blocks away from the first one and one here as well. And then we're going to make this one an arrow shape like that. We're going to go one more across here, do both corners, put another one here, and then the last two will go here and here in line with those inner spruce logs there. So now getting our cobblestone, we're gonna go 1 2 3 1 2 3 on each side and then go across on the inside of this square, continuing it this way and all the way back around until it looks like that. And then the square is gonna continue this way, stopping 1 block before the pillars, and make sure you fill it in. So lastly, for the base, we're just going to get our stone bricks and replace each of these blocks with one. So that's our finished base for the build. So moving on to building it up a little bit. These 2 front pillars will go to 4 blocks tall. The ones behind it will go to 3 blocks tall. The ones on each of these corners will be 8 blocks tall. These inner pillars will go to 1 block less than these ones, and these outer ones will just be the same height as the ones we just did. And to build up the cobblestone a bit more, this area here inside of these 4 pillars is going to go to 2 blocks tall, and the rest here will go to 3 blocks tall. And get 1 spruce plank, so we're going to connect these 2 and place a spruce plank there, which will make more sense later when we start adding more detailed features. So now connecting it, this is going to have a pillar across, which will continue on each of these. These will also connect at the top. The front 2 pillars will connect into the back and with each other. And then these last side pillars will connect here. And they will also connect at the top. But also make sure when you connect this one, we're going to leave a 2 block space, so it'll be like that. So that's basically the final frame for our build. It's a bit complicated, but it actually just makes it more simple for the rest of the building we have to do. So finishing off the frame, which will prepare us for the roof, this is going to have a 3 block tall pillar in the middle, and it'll be connected like that. Here we'll have a 2 block high one, and this will just be 1 block high. And then again, preparing for the roof, we're going to have 3 oak planks here on each side, and over here we're just going to have 1 on each side. So now to clean everything up a bit, we're going to fill in the floor with spruce plank blocks, but make sure that you leave a hole there, because that will later be our ladder to the basement. So just 1 block away from the corner, and make sure you fill in this area too. Now we need some stairs on this side, because this will be our main entrance. So we'll start with 2 here, place 2 like that, so that then you can line yourself up to place 1 upside down. And then once you've done that with those 2 being upside down, we'll do 2 upright, another 2 upright, and then 1 upside down one on either side. So basically just a normal staircase. And we're going to start detailing by getting our fences and placing them on every free block of the cobblestone there. And these fences will actually go on every wall with cobblestone. And once we arrive back at the front, we're going to have 3 on each side, But then we'll get our spruce stair and put one in the middle. So that will be our other main entrance, which is the entrance to the basement. Moving our attention to the walls, we're going to get stripped oak logs and place one line on every wall. But make sure on this front wall, you leave a gap there for the door. On this wall, you leave a 4-block gap for that door. On this side, we'll leave a 1-block gap for a window. The back is just completely filled in, and the left side has 2 window holes. Moving our attention to the roof, this is where it starts to get a bit complicated, but following along shouldn't be too difficult. We'll start with 1 upside down stair on each corner, building those up so they meet in the middle. And when they get to meet, we're going to have an upside down stair. We'll repeat this on the back and then move on to the side and then the details. Moving on to this side, we'll have the same upside down stair on each corner, connecting them in the middle with an upside down stair, and then we'll connect these over. But make sure that this corner block is a stone brick block. So now on this side, to connect it, we need to make it 1 block lower. So build it out a block, down a block, and then out 1 more block. We'll connect it across here, make this one lower too. But then to make this a more natural curve, we'll have 1 upside down stair on each corner, and then 1 slab at the top of each corner. So now it's more of a natural flow across. Now on these sides where it needs to connect, we need to make this 1 block lower again, and then just place that so that it connects fluidly. So our frame should now look like this, but there's one final step before we can move to filling in the roof. At the end of each frame, we'll have 1 block, and then it'll alternate between slab and block, like that. And we'll do that same pattern here with block, slab, block, slab, block, slab, block. But we also need to connect these 2. So the way we do this is place a stone brick block here, place 1 here, and then we'll do a stair and a slab. So now we may as well finish the roof while we're here. So we'll start by connecting these frames together with spruce. We'll build this one up all the way here, and we'll do exactly this on the other side. And once you've completed both sides, we'll go to this back side, and in line with this first block before the stair, we'll break this one, build a pillar that goes to 1 block above that stone brick. We'll add a campfire, put some trapdoors on each side, and 1 final one on top. So there's our simple chimney. But moving on to the other side, we'll pretty much do the same thing of filling it in, but we're going to leave a 3-block gap in the middle so we can get our stone brick stairs and slab. So we'll connect it with 2 stairs and a slab, like that. So that's just sort of to break up the roof from a distance, so it's not just one giant surface. So now our roof is almost complete, we just have one last thing to do. In line with this pillar, we need a block on each side, and then a row of slabs. Finally, 2 fences and a trapdoor on each side, and the trapdoor is right underneath this stair, and we'll do that on both sides, of course. So that just connects our roof at the middle, and we'll basically do the same on this side but on a smaller scale. So 3 slabs and a fence, and that's our roof complete. We need a railing on this balcony too, so we're going to have spruce slabs, place them on those specific blocks, so every second block, and then put the trapdoors in between there so that we just have a simple railing. It's not quite a railing really, but it's good because you can stand on it, which is a natural instinct in Minecraft, of course. For our 3 doors, it's pretty simple. All we need for this one is a slab, 2 stairs, and a backwards door. This one just needs 2 slabs, 2 trapdoors and 2 doors here on the inside. And for this final door, all it needs is a backwards door. The details of the windows and back, all we need is a glass pane, a slab at the top, and an oak trapdoor on each side, which will repeat for the other windows, but this time we'll have 2 glass panes, 2 spruce slabs, and 3 oak trapdoors. And all we need for the back to break it up is just a simple row of oak trapdoors like this. It just gives the illusion of there being more detail than there actually is. Moving to the interior, immediately the first thing we see is that we need to have a way to get up. So 3 stairs go there. To finish the roof, because it's kind of unfinished at the moment as you can see, we'll have a row of upside down stairs at the top on each side. And we'll have another row here, but we'll leave one space for a block, which we'll do on both sides, so that then we can light up the interior with 3 lanterns placed like that. And after finishing that part of the roof, we need to clean this part of the roof. So we'll have a row of upside down stairs, and then at the top we'll do an upside down stair on each side and 2 slabs in the middle. So that's basically the interior complete. You can do whatever you want with this space. There's only 3 rooms in total in the build, but speaking of that, we do need a way to get to the basement. So we'll grab our ladder and place them so that we can get down and up easily. You can place a trapdoor above this if you want, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. We only have a few details left before the house is complete, so we need our lanterns and trapdoors, and our only lanterns are gonna go here, 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 and here. But our trapdoors are going to go in quite a few places actually. We'll have them on every corner of every main pillar. So on these spots, on these ones, we'll just have it being consistent so it follows this around. This corner too, this one, and finally this one. So there you go. The house is now complete. Some parts of it are a little bit difficult, like with the roof and some of the interior details, but other than that, this is a pretty medium difficulty build. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.